Good day, people. Good day. New York, New York. So bad they had to name it twice. The Governor Hochul, like I've stated earlier, is basically getting sued by the Department of Justice from the Trump administration. New York, the governor, right? The politicians, the Democrats in New York has passed a law that could be considered a crime in itself. That law puts people's lives at risk, police officers' lives at risk, the citizens' lives at risk. As to what I've read, it's called green light law for illegal immigrants. I tell you what, some of the citizens out there, not me now, I'm sure will be thinking I would benefit from that right there. And that law stipulates that, again, only for illegal immigrants, not us, that if police stop them while driving, they run the license plate, no background shows up, none, no info. Now they pull me over, they run my background, I tell you what. Well, now they'll just look at me and be like, well, that was all in the past, especially when they look at the dates. But the last time I was in jail was 2000, and that was a fluke. So, but before that, 98, from 91 to 98, no bueno, in and out, Dade County. Bad boy, Earl, bad boy. But yeah, nothing comes back. So the officer has no idea who he's dealing with, None. Doesn't know. Because nothing shows up. Intentionally. Never mind. I mean, it takes it takes some thinking that you're releasing people from jail, right? That have backgrounds already, like gun possessions, robberies, grapes, all sorts of stuff. And instead of calling ICE to get rid of them, they just allow them to go right back into the streets. And they go and they victimize another citizen. And then they drive a car, get stopped, and it doesn't show up. It takes people, certain people, to be okay with that and vote these people in over and over again. New York, and don't get mad at me, okay? I'm just giving you stats, okay? Now that what I just said is basically an opinion about me not understand, because I don't understand how you can, and I think it's a bad idea. That's an opinion, okay? What I'm about to say now is not an opinion. This is factual. And that is, when you look at the states that collect the most funds from the federal government, is New York, Texas, California. obviously the first thing that comes to mind from all those states, is that the population size is big. But I saw another study and it broke it down further. And what it showed, I saw this on the Bill O'Reilly show, actually. He has a podcast out. Shout out to Bill O'Reilly. Smart man. He just said something earlier today that I didn't agree with. I think I'm going to make a post on that. But uh, per citizen, okay, New York spends more money on the welfare state per citizen. If you want, you could check out Bill O'Reilly. Google Bill O'Reilly, New York buying votes. So Bill O'Reilly opines that New York is buying their votes via the welfare state. Because the amount, I think, is 1 point something billion, something. And I think that sounds like a small number. But they spend that money, and those are the people that are on welfare and whatnot. And it's not small amounts that we're talking here that these people are getting every month. You know, it's not $800 for 4 kids like it used to be back in the days or something like that. No. And then on top of that, that's just for snaps, I reckon. Then cash vouchers, then rent in New York. Think about that. Where a room in New York costs the same amount of money, if not more, than the mortgage I was paying for a house in Georgia, about 45 minutes away from downtown Atlanta. And it sat on 1 acre lot. A nice home. It cost us $125,000 7 years ago. And we were paying like $927 a month. Folks were paying $9 something for a room, yo. Shared a bathroom with other people. I'm speaking about right now as well. So, yeah, they passed this law. Well, they passed that law, the green light law. And now the Trump administration is going to take them to court. And I'm sure that it is going to have to go up, because when you take New York to court in the Southern District or any of those, they side with them. So you have to get out of that area and take it up through appeals and all that, where you're dealing with more sensible people that think. This makes common sense. Why are we letting these people out? Why aren't we turning them over to ICE? Those that did bad things. The criminals. You know, why is it that you're stopping the police departments and, like the law enforcement community from being able to see a background on these people? It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't. But that's what's going to make its way through the courts now. Let's see what happens. One at a time. And like I said, I can't wait till they grab one of those, the judges out there, those judges out there, just grab one of them and bring him into Congress, please. So we could bring all this to an end with this lawfare business. If not, for the next 4 years, all you're gonna do is be in court going, just going through this. And let me say this, though we know they don't care. When you're going through those courts like that, and guess who's paying for that? Guess who's paying for that? You and I are. They go, they take it to court, they lose. Find something else, bring it to court, lose. And then once they find out one other thing, it's not like one lawsuit. It's like 5, 6. I think they're up to 40 right now or something to that effect. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, be careful out there. God bless and stay safe.